Hello everyone to the follow-up of last week's game, and it is Elathain Soulraid facing the Emberwatch again, and now with this tuned deck. I hope I didn't shoot myself in the foot by making it too good, but it was a rematch played on the same evening, and off we went. I myself went for another deck this time, Burning Assault and Blazing Assault and Hunting Grounds, which I made for Hrothgorn. I had the models with me to try it out, but I had forgotten the warrior cards at home. Oops. So Elathain had to double and give that deck a first run, and both Warwands deployed. The Emberwatch now cluttering together again on a single flank, protecting their Aquagiranis token. In my well-known fashion, the Soulraid immediately got stuck in, as a big fight erupted in the center. Tamil was put down, however, and Hrothgorn still had something to settle with him from a previous encounter and wanted to prevent another harpoon to the face again. Spinefin, however, managed to push Faraza to the edge, and that allowed me to score pinned in the end phase of all the brave warriors in the band to do so. Spinefin, the GOAT, the hero. But the Emberwatch had scored swiftly, and Hrothgorn teleported away, leaving the Emberwatch with a 4-7 lead after the first round. Beginning the second turn, Elathain went over to the opposing leader and took him down in one swift stroke, resulting in Tamil reappearing in my half. But then a series of bad defense rolls began on my part, with poor Juneclaw being the first to fall. Soon after, aided by upgrades and the warscroll ability from the Emberwatch, followed by Feuden. And that was a big bummer for my battle plan at the moment, and probably will cost me the game because I needed her solid standing around there. Two brave Idenef and a fish now faced off two of Sigmar's finest, even though some minor damage was done to both the armored warriors so far. And as Tamil dispatched Yurik, Faraza had other plans. She lured Tamil over in melee range, and the Thrall was downed a second time this game, leaving the Stormcast still in the lead with 11-13. And so we went into the final round with Elathain far out of position to attack Faraza. Both sides moved, trying to avoid combat, though, for the not-so-noble Emberwatch assassin, and in the end the game ended with an 11-14 defeat for the Idenef Deepkin, as I just couldn't attack him anymore and score my search objectives that I had in hand. So the conclusion, the deck didn't work at all for the Soulraid, who with their minions, who have their Either Sea Predator pushes and Tamil's charge bonus, tend to lean forwards toward the other side of the board. But I'm not too unhappy at all with the build, and I'm going to run it actually with Sireni's Razors next time. A band with reach on both trolls, and of course the Hammer Tide, which can play the waiting game better. And that might work just a bit better with this Hunting Grounds part of the deck. But that's for a future game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!